to the finals. Time to shine.
Our next promotional night is a fun one. It's the Coyote Comic Book Night. All kids 13 and under will get a fun storybook featuring the Coyote. So get your tickets tonight. And the winner of the first game for a waterfall giveaway.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Brooklyn Nets delivered a 4-game sweep to become conference champions. Now, the quest is for one ultimate goal. Just 4 wins away. The first chapter begins against the San Antonio Spurs. The pinnacle of the postseason. The NBA Finals is here.
We've been building to this all season. The NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Wells in at the shooting guard position. And for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Javon Carter is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. You take a look at the Nets. A whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, BA. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. Do you have what it takes to win it all?
I caught up with MP and asked him about his 2 straight finals appearances, and he said he felt like he was just getting started. Right now, he loves the makeup of this team, and everybody rallies around each other. They accept their roles, and that going forward, it's about establishing a consistency of excellence year after year.
Well, Allie, I couldn't think of a better person to lead that charge. So it's San Antonio now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Sohan, the pass to Fox. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Left side Carter. From deep, Wembanyama. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Claxton. No good that time. Wembanyama with some nice D. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Back to Vassell. Carter, a screen on Thomas. Pass to Carter. 6 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range. Claxton against Wembanyama.
San Antonio foul. Javon Carter. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wells.
I love how Fox defends with urgency. He works hard to stay on top of the shooter.
To the middle. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Claxton. Here's Wells. Pass to Thomas. Shoots over Vassell. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's Vassell. Wembanyama with it. And here's Carter. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
To the paint. It's picked off. And they're running. Here's Fox. And Fox power hammers it home.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Pass to Jerome. Here's Wells. He's covered by Fox. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Carter. Vassell outside. Unloads from 13. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Here's Thomas. And again, it's Brooklyn.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Vassell. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Outside Carter. 6 on the shot clock. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 1:16 left in the first. Here's Wells. He's covered by Fox. Tries again. Pass to Jerome. Here's Wells. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Here's Fox. Claxton with a rebound. Nets leading by 3. This one for 3. Rebounded by Fox. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Wells. The 3 is up. Gets the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Fox outside. There's 10 seconds left in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. Carter from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Nets out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the... And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
They've got DeAndre Hunter. Williams is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Grayson Allen, and it's Castle in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And he's good on the second. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Wembanyama. Now Allen. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. For 3, Allen. The shot misses. Here's Wells. Allen defending. Pass to Whitehead. Now Johnson. Here's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Castle. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Johnson with it. Still no points. Here's Wells. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bogdanovich against Allen. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Whitehead passes to Wells. And no good. Some solid defense from Williams.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Carter comes in for Allen. So the Nets making a switch here.
Get him, MP. Your time.
Right side Carter. Pass to Fox. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Claxton finds Johnson. Here's Thomas for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Outside Carter. Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That one's no good. Nets leading by 6. Wells, the pass to Thomas. Pass to Wells. The 3. Sohan with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Out to Fox. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Here's Wells. He's covered by Fox. Johnson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Fox for 3. Jerome grabs the miss. It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Good on the shot. Thomas has got 6.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Brooklyn Nets.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. They've made it this far, game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well? Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Oh, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And the Nets with possession here. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Kicking off the second half. Here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Wells in a 2-guard. Here's Sohan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Watching Jeremy Sohan develop has been so interesting. He's a strong passer and defender, but he's working hard to be a more complete player.
Spurs trail by 6. Outside Carter. Yep, count it. Carter's got 8 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Well, the Nets shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's Wells. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Nets lead by 6. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. Sohan, left side. Pass to Carter. Fox outside. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama screen. Lets it fly. They grab their own miss. And he hammers it down right in the face of Nick Claxton.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brooklyn leading by 4. Outside Johnson. Knocks down the long J. He's got 10.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Thomas. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Pulls up. Carter, good. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Pass to Wells. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. Spurs trail by 6. Fox deciding where to go with it. On target from range. Fox has got 13.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. checked in for Vassell. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. And you look at Thomas. Never leave him open. Second in the association from deep. And, of course, Grayson Allen just 2 spots behind.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason, stepping up and embracing the spotlight.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. San Antonio shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Well, he's not the thickest guy, but Wembanyama can bully his way inside when he needs to.
Here's Wells. Three-pointer, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. Fox for the lead. And it's Wembanyama laying it in. 11 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Wells, that's good.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Fox, the pass to Hunter. Sohan outside. Fox for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Johnson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Boy, absolutely.
Substitution. All right, MP, get back in there.
Johnson passes to Wells. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Javon Carter, and it's Vassell in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Wells, the pass to Thomas. Lets it go from 14, and that one comes up a bit short.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay, and he couldn't.
Vassell outside. Fox outside. Shoots a fadeaway. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Fox outside. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Down low. Here's Johnson, and they pick up 2. And it's now only a 5-point Spurs lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit. Nets trail by 5. Wells misses.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Back to Sohan. Pass to Carter. Now here's Fox. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Here's Wells. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Wells has got 11 points here in the second half.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian Devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Nets trail by 4. 1:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. Thomas misses. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. The teardrop. Here's Fox. Some solid defense from Claxton.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Brooklyn with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Wells. From deep, Johnson. And buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Seconds left in the fourth. Carter, the pass to Sohan. Here's Fox. From deep. Off target from downtown. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Javon Carter is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. Here's Wembanyama. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Here's Wells. He's covered by Fox. Right side Johnson. Thomas outside. To the inside. Wells. Outside Johnson to take the lead. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Sohan. Jerome grabs the miss. Jerome's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wells pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 3. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Fox has got 23 points.
The quickness of Fox is something else. He pulls up on the spot, and the defense just can't stay with him.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game. And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Here's Carter. Claxton with the block. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now a 4-point Brooklyn lead. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. Here's Fox. Ooh, nice work inside by Fox.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Going inside.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The Spurs have gone 3 for 6 from the floor here in OT. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Carter, the pass to Fox. Back to Carter from outside the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. And so they foul intentionally.
Very personal foul. First team foul.
Tipped away. Oh, Fox with a steal.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Vassell can't get it to go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton. 2 shots.
No good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox. Huge points.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. For the Nets. Red taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Fox. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. From the arc. Claxton with a rebound. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Fox outside. Can't connect from long distance. And they go to the intentional foul.
Win by 1. 4 personal fouls. Team remains in the penalty. Shooting for Brooklyn. Cameron Johnson taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
So we see Brooklyn get the win here, and it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.